Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. We're back here in LDRS Creative in studio and so happy to be with you guys tonight. Yay! So it dawned on me a little bit earlier in the week, we had this scheduled as a craft class. And actually rescheduled from last week because I couldn't do it last week because we didn't have power, but we didn't have internet. And it dawned on me earlier this week, I thought, oh, shucks, I forgot. Yes, I said shucks, all shucks. I'm going to hear about that. It dawned on me, I'm like, oh my goodness, HSN is next week and I don't have my sneaky peek scheduled. So we are doing double duty tonight. We are going to go over our HSN products that are going to be on HSN's Craft Day on Tuesday of next week. And then I'm also going to go afterwards into our craft class, and we're going to make some really cute tags. Show you how easy they can be and how quick you can do them while you still have time for the holidays. So let me give a shout out to everybody who's coming in so far. Thank you so much. I know I didn't give you guys much of a heads up if you're here for the HSN sneak peek, but I promise you it is going to be a good one. Oh, I'm itchy all of a sudden. I don't know what's happening, but I'm just like, oh. Yeah, I'm like itching. I think I might need something. I think I'm starting with an allergic reaction. Okay, if anybody sees anything's popping out on my head, they're just hives, we'll be good. So hello to, I see that Dieta is here. Hello to Rita Martina. Hello, darling. Marilyn Richardson, hello. Hi to Gail Spresser coming in from Sterling Heights, Michigan. Beth Valone is coming in. She says, Dieta, things are good here. Thanks for asking. I love that you guys are always so kind to each other. Got my Pepsid. Gonna have that in a moment. Un momento. Who else is here? Genesis is here. She says, sounds fun, coming in from Kentucky. Renee is coming in from Georgia. Hello to Renee. Elsie Carty is here from St. Catharines, Ontario. Welcome. Mary Ann Denyer is here from Dearborn, Michigan. Ooh, and Jackie Kimball Hart is coming in from Cape Cod. I love seeing where everybody's coming in from. It's so much fun. Hello to Shannon. Michelle Gibb is coming in from the UK. Welcome. That's a long way away. So welcome. So happy to have you here. Who else is coming in? Stephanie is here from New Jersey. Who else? Let's see. I'm waiting. Ginger is coming in from Wisconsin.
Sandy Yee.
Oh, Sandy Yee. Hi, Sandy Yee's coming in from right here in Michigan. Sandy, you haven't been here in a little while. I think maybe you've been enjoying your summer a little too much and we've missed you. Callie Walker is coming in from Glendale, Arizona. Hi, Cassie. She is on our design team and she is joining in from Washington State. Annika is coming in from Kentucky. Hello. Hi to Deb, who's coming in from Titusville, Pennsylvania. And Pat is in from New Jersey. All right, I'm going to mosey on in. So I'm going to get to, they keep coming in. Lakita, I'm not sure. I hope I'm not saying that. I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. Is coming in from Kentucky. Kate O'Brien from South Carolina. Hello to Terry Daniel in Colorado. Teresa in Long Island, New York. And Sherry is coming in from Minnesota. Jody, she says, from Carson City, Nevada. Hello to Samantha Jones from North Georgia. Betsy in Pittsburgh, PA. And Carrie is coming in from Illinois, not too far from us. Michelle McDermott is in Pittsburgh. See, I'm going to be in the PA area next week. Actually, in the Philadelphia area, because I'll be at HSN. Hello to Donna coming in from Maine. And who else? Who haven't I said? Catherine from Maricopa, Arizona. I bet it's a lot warmer for you there than it is here because we're in fall already here. Anne Marie Miller is coming in from the UP of Michigan. That's the Upper Peninsula. E. Miller is in Downriver, Michigan. Very nice. First time catching the live is Michelle Butler. Who else? Oh my goodness, you guys are good. Michelle is coming in from Manteca? I'm not sure, but hello. Wanda, oh, it was my grandma's name. I love that name. It's such a pretty name. Wanda is coming in from upstate New York. Michelle Butler from Sacramento. We were actually just in California. Maria from Ohio, Shirley from Chicago, Illinois, and Kathy Fletcher from Ontario. All right, I'm going to cut it off because I have a lot to do tonight. But hi, everybody. So happy you're here. So I don't know. Raise your hand. Give me a raised hand if you guys have already checked out, because all of our new products, all of our new stuff for HSN Tuesday, it's all up on hsn.com. It went up, I think, 2 days ago. I can't believe how early they got it up there. So mark this. All right, get out your pen, get out your paper. I'm actually going to be on HSN during the 5 p.m. These are Eastern time. During the 5 p.m. hour, as well as the 7 p.m. hour, okay? Super fun day. We're actually having not just the regular craft day of shows, but it's a real special one because I don't know if they've announced it, so I don't know if we should. Shoot. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Well, actually, yes, you would know because they actually put it out for people who wanted to apply to come in.
Oh.
So they're having like an in-studio craft time as well. So that's going to be super fun. So that's going to be really neat. So I'm super excited about it. But anyway, we've got, let's see, 5 items at HSN for HSN. So we're going to go overhead because I don't even know how to explain this first one. I'm so excited about it. And it was so hard to keep it a secret. And I'm going to tell you right now, we've already been watching it and people are shopping. And this very first item that I'm going to show you, they've already sold a lot of them and we didn't sell a lot in to begin with. All right, so if this is something you want, I would say grab it, grab it. So we're going to go overhead and, go ahead.
Should we?
Yes, do it.
I don't know.
Do
I
it.
think we should wait a while.
Ellen. Ta-da! If you guys are used to seeing my craft mat, it's usually white. And so, for the very first time, we have done an amazing black, and this is a gorgeous, deep black. So, we have had some requests from crafters for varying reasons. Some people just want a black one. Some people, due to maybe it's harder to see smaller little things, details and things on the white. Maybe they craft a lot with white. Whatever the reason, we had so many requests for a black one. So we did it, and it is wow, it is pow, it is absolutely stunning. So for those of you that don't know about the Squirrel and Vine, notice Squirrel and Vine. This is my other company. For those of you that are not familiar with our glass mats, this is an amazing glass mat. It has a full surface that you can use your magnets on. Okay, this is your magnet. All right, you hear that? Listen. These are strong neodymium magnets. You're going to get 4 of these. They're going to be low profile, just like this, and they are powerful, okay? You're also going to get your ruler. The ruler also has 4 magnets in it. It is fantastic. This mat, all right, this is an amazing glass. It is 24 inches, the glass is 24 inches by 18 inches. Your work surface of measurements are 14 by 20, all right? So for those of you that love to do larger projects like scrapbooks and stuff like that, this is going to be bigger than a scrapbook page in your surface. You're going to have all of your measurements all the way down to 1/4 inch. We designed this so that the colors are really popping. So these are not the exact flowers from the white one, but they're in the same family. And the way that we manufactured these, the color is jumping off the page and you get these beautiful little spatters. They're almost like little, dusty bits of, what is that that's in the center of flowers that bees move, they get it on their pollen. It looks like pollen. They're absolutely amazing, okay? So for those of you that don't know our glass mats, all right, this is a tempered glass, so you don't have to worry about, if for some reason you do, drop this, it's not going to shatter. It has rubberized feet on the bottom, so it's going to keep it a little bit off of your craft surface, which is wonderful. It's not going to scratch your surface, your table, whatever it is. Our glass mats retail at $162. HSN has these right now for only $90. They have restocked the white. If you want the white, you can still get the white. If you want this black, I'm telling you, that's selling out fast. And we don't have control over how quickly they restock things. So it could be months. It could be never. If they want to restock it, they restock it. That's up to them completely. So if you want a black one, if you want to have, one in one location, and another in another location, yes, Shannon, it is magnetic edge to edge. So it has a full sheet of iron backing this entire surface, okay? So when I say magnetic, all right, let's understand what this means. That means that you can use your magnets with it, okay? It doesn't mean it is a magnet. It means that you can use your magnets with it. You do get 4 of these magnets, and they are large magnets. They're going to hold your product, your crafts down. You're going to get your ruler, and this is a 12-inch ruler, which is also it also has 4 magnets in it to hold things. It's great for laying things out and measuring and keeping things straight. You're going to be able to mix your paints on here. You guys have seen me do all kinds of stuff. You mix your paints on here. I get inks right on here. I'm going to show you. Let me show you. So if I wanted to, I don't have a Sharpie. How come I don't have a Sharpie? Alan, go get me a Sharpie over there. There's one over there right now.
I'm afraid.
Why would you be afraid? Okay. So here's a Sharpie. Here's a Sharpie, which is permanent. I don't know if this is going to show up because I haven't tried it. So you can see my Sharpie there, right? That's permanent. This is just water. It's going to wipe right up, okay? If I get my inks on here, you can see that all over the place, all right? This is a hybrid ink. It has permanent qualities. This is going to wipe right up. You guys see me crafting all the time with these. When I do my color blending, I don't put paper down first. When I'm doing my stamping, I don't put paper down first. When I'm painting or paint spattering, I don't put paper down first. I mix my paints right on the surface. Can you buy additional magnets? HSN does not have additional magnets, but we have additional magnets at LDRScreative.com. So yes, you can buy additional magnets. I have a box of them right here. Okay, so these are, you want to zoom in? These are on our website. You can buy them in a 2-pack, and they are these same white magnets. Okay, it's a low profile, so it does not get in the way when you're crafting. You can reach your hands right around it, right over it, and you can continue with your stenciling. Go ahead and zoom back out. So you can continue with your stenciling, with your brushes, and so on and so forth, with your painting, whatever it is you're doing. Both the black mat and the white mat come with white magnets. They come with the ruler as well, okay? It is fantastic. It's big enough that this is going to be your new craft surface. Now, why did we make these to begin with? And I don't think I've said this in a while, all right? I wanted something that was stunning. I wanted something that was gorgeous. And there's so many times I hear crafters say all the time, I got to hurry up, I got to get, I've got company coming, and I'm so sick and tired of always having to clean up, I craft on the dining room table, or I craft, at a desk in the family room or something like that, and I always have to clean everything up because it looks messy, it doesn't blah, blah, all that stuff, right? We've all done it, we've all said it. This is something you can leave out. This can be on the counter in your kitchen, and you can leave this out all the time because it's beautiful. And to top it off, don't we deserve to have a space that just looks lovely to craft in? Something that's not going to be getting all yucky and dirty and mucky. If you get glue dried on here, all you need to do is simply with your fingernail just clean it up and then give it a wipe with water, okay? It's a tempered glass. It's a tempered glass. See the color. Well, that is true. It's probably, so I do. However, so, what you're working with, a lot of the times we're mixing some of our paints in a palette, and you might just bring that, what your color is, you bring them down on here, and you're going to get your water, you're going to thin them to where you want them. and then work from there. So you can still do that. So the black surface is going to have, a limitation of being able to see those colors on there, but it's also going to make it much easier for you to find some things on there as well. Okay. Are there any questions? Oh, is anyone, Beth is saying, anyone buffering, or is it just me? Yep, I don't have it on it's not on there.
You're on
hardwired? Yeah, it's hardwired. It's not going through. Okay, then Jody says we're back. Lori, hi Lori Langemeyer. She says, I use alcohol in spray bottles and it cleans the ink and glue, dries quickly when I'm inking. Perfect, absolutely perfect. If something does dry on it and water isn't getting it up, absolutely use some alcohol in a spray bottle, that'll bring it right up. You don't have to worry about it staining. Okay, Rita says hers is buffering too. Sissy Sue says what's going on?
It's fine now.
It's fine now?
I think so.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, Sheila says keep spinning. Should I switch over to? No, I should leave it? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm pausing here because I'm asking Alan if there's something I should be doing differently with how we're connected. So, okay, so let's see. Are there any questions about the glass mat? I promise you, they did not order a lot of these. Okay, and I know they've been selling through them pretty quickly. All right, yeah, some people are saying that it's still, some people are saying it was buffering and now okay. Is it safe to use hand sanitizer to clean the mat? Sure, I mean, it's literally, it is glass. So, just if it leaves any kind of a residue, come back over it with water, okay? But it's not gonna hurt it. The black mat is only on HSN. It is. Yep, we are launching it on HSN. Launching it. Keyword. Okay. Let's see. Are there any other questions before I move on? Oh, Michelle, you ordered the white one through Polka Doodles here and there in the UK. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And she may, you know what, it's possible. I don't know if Polka Doodles is going to bring some of these black ones in or not. Are there any questions here? Let me see. I'm just trying to go through. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next kit. All right, so super exciting. I'm going to move things over here just a bit. And I think I'm going to, Alan, are we going to switch the background?
I don't know where you, I didn't know if you were doing this first or what's going on.
I just did this, honey. Did you miss it?
The other kits on HSN.
Yeah, then why don't we, I will bring the next one in. Okay, so for those of you that love our card kits, because we started, oh, Marilyn says I ordered it from HSN. Awesome. I'm telling you, you guys are going to love this if you don't already have a glass mat, and if you have the white one, because here's the thing. I have 2 white ones in my studio, and I think I might change one out for a black one because it's so gorgeous. Okay, we're going to zoom in. We're going to zoom in. There we go. We zoom in. We zoom in. So we have brought card kits back. We started doing card kits again in July. And, oh, Lori says the nice part about HSN is you can flex pay for it. And you know what, too? Keep in mind, they have these at $90 a glass mat on HSN. So that's massive. Okay, so we started doing card kits again, and so far it seems like everybody's loving them. And so I wanted to do a card kit. I always try and think of, how can we do something different? How can we do something fun? And usually it's meaningful to me. Oh, Melanie Smith. Hi, Melanie. Oh, my goodness, darling. I hope you are okay. I saw I saw the message that Linnea sent to me, and I didn't want to bother you because I didn't know how you were doing. So I'm so happy to see that you are here because that tells me that you are doing better. So, oh, my goodness, I'm so glad to see you here. But yes, Melanie, we've got it in black. You know what? Let's zoom out real quick so Melanie can see what it looks like in black. There you go. Just in case she missed it. Okay, we're going to zoom back in. Okay, so card kit. We've done several 5x7 card kits, and we are going to be doing mixed sizes. Sometimes we'll do 5x7 card kits, sometimes we'll do A2 card kits, okay? So we've done some 5x7, we've done some A2. This one is an A2 card kit. And I wanted to do something, this is actually called Fairy Tale Garden. So I love everything to do with fairies and fairy tales. And magic and all kinds of stuff. I just think it is so, so fun and so beautiful. So this is going to make 15 cards. So I'm going to open this up so you can see what is in here. Thank you, Michelle. You're going to love it. I want to tell you guys too, all right? And I'm always trying to tell everybody this. Whenever we're doing HSN, they've always got our products well before craft day. So everything that I'm showing you has been in their warehouse already for what?
Couple weeks.
2 weeks, I think they've had it in their warehouses already. Okay, so when you get your orders in, they should be shipping pretty quickly. So let me show you everything that is in this kit. So you're going to get, per usual, you're going to get your envelopes, okay? You're going to get, how many did I say this one makes? 15. So you're going to get your 15 envelopes and you're going to get your 15 card bases, okay? So let's move those over. You're going to get some yummy, yummy papers. Now these are single-sided because these are card tappers, okay? So you're getting, let's see, let me open these up. Look at how beautiful these are. Now I think I have them upside down. Look at how yummy these are. Look at how pretty that is. You see all the texture in there? I love these. These look almost like by the sea. And you're going to see why in a moment. So they're so pretty. I love these beautiful little stripes. This one looks kind of like doilies, but look at the yummy brown and white. They're so gorgeous. You get 3 of each of these. So beautiful. I love all of these little flowers in here. We've got butterflies, all of the texture. We've even got little. How many of you are aware, like when you go to Disney World or Disneyland, they have hidden Mickeys everywhere? Well, we've got hidden fairies. Look at the little hidden fairies. That's a little fairy there. That's a little fairy there. They're literally just floating around all of these yummy papers. Look how gorgeous.
I think you got to put it all the way down so they can see
Down? Okay.
it. So it's in focus anyway.
I'm realizing on here that we wrote that you get 15 tappers and you actually get more. You're actually getting a lot more. So you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at these gorgeous patterns. Stunning plaid. 6. All these different patterns. 7. Look at how stunning. Look at all these little beautiful little fairies. 8. 9. And 10. And you get 3 of each. Okay? So you're actually getting 30. So somehow we made a little boo-boo on the front.
A little boo-boo.
A little boo-boo. But the great thing is you're getting more than what we wrote. So we put on here, I know it is 30 because it's distressed pattern.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we separated them for some reason. Sometimes I don't remember what we did. So it's distressed background toppers and then pattern background toppers. So you're actually getting, that's why it's because some of these are distressed and some are pattern. Sorry, I'm relearning. You have to understand I am currently designing stuff right now for like May of next year. So these are your pattern your distressed background toppers, and then these are your patterns. So I'm glad I got that straight. Okay, so you're actually getting 30, which is fantastic. So you can mix and match these. And you'll see how you can use them on the cards. Okay. how you can kind of split them. Then to top it off, let me show you these. These are the magic. You're going to get these amazing, you get 3 of each. So there's 5 different little fairy houses, and we have all different shapes for the frames, and you get 3 of each. But look at these little fairy houses. I absolutely love these. And then you're going to also see, if I open this up, these are rub-on transfers, and you get 2 of these sheets. And for those of you that know our rub-on transfers, you know how fabulous our rub-on transfers are. So you get 2 of these. So what you can do is you can add to these little scenes. So you can see here, this is a little cup of strawberries. This is a little blanket, like a little picnic blanket, okay, or a tablecloth or something. And this is just a little jar with some pretty little vines in it. But then we have this little fairy house here that is so darling, the big butterfly. And you can actually add, like you get a gazillion little fairies in here. And you can add these little fairies to these images and customize them however you want. So this is one of your frames with the beautiful red and green. Look at this one. This one, this little house, there's actually a teapot here. You can see that you have this little cake here with the cake stand. You're going to see some of these images on the rub-on transfers. This one is actually sitting in a drawer. How cute is that? I mean, seriously. Raise your hand if you have a fairy garden. I've never done a fairy garden. I think they're so cool, but I've just never, I really don't even know what to do or how to do it, to be honest with you. But I love fairies. Is there an inspiration sheet included? What we have is there is a craft video right here. So you're going to scan that, and that is going to take you to a playlist of videos that are going to have not an inspiration sheet, but it's going to have inspiration. It's going to show a lot of the cards that I'm going to show you, and it's going to show you videos on putting these together, as well as a video of, like, you know, detailing everything that's in there. So it's even better. Look how sweet these are. So gorgeous. These different frames, they're all different. I think this is the cutest thing. Look at the little, so this one is in like a little pot. I love that little ladder that goes up to that little door. This is the house that I would want to have. And look at, and this is why, look at all of these gorgeous hydrangeas all around there. I love hydrangeas. So you're going to get 3 of these. They're so, so sweet. And again, you can put your little fairies in there. This one looks like it's more by the sea, which is why we're very, very careful with these papers. Look how stunning that one looks with that paper. Very by the sea. Again, it's in a drawer. I just love this. Look at that little bottle. It's just so cute. The little Juliet balcony. And again, a little pot with the hydrangeas. They're even airing out their laundry to dry. How cute. And then look at this one. This one to me screams Italy. This one screams Italy. Stephanie says, we have a little garden path of fairies behind the town hall building in Farmingdale for anyone to visit. That is so cool. I would love that. Oh, is it Lakita? It says, my daughter has a fairy garden. I love them. I think they're so cool. So look at this one. This one, again, screams Italy. I love all the tiles. Makes me think of Italy here. And, of course, oranges. I mean, it's just so beautiful. The shape of this is stunning. I love all the frames that we've done on these. They're absolutely amazing. And then you're also going to get sentiments that are already die cut. All right. And you get 3 of each. So there's 5 different sentiments. Just a little note to say hello. Sending a bit of happy your way. You make ordinary days feel magical. So thankful for a friend like you, and wishing you joy in life's little moments. I always love, we always try so hard to really customize the sentiments so that they go with what, with what the kit features, okay, with the theme of it. Sometimes they're humorous and whimsical. and sometimes they're just really sweet, like those mentioning magic. So look at some of these cards. Look at that. Look how beautiful. Hey, Alan.
Yes.
Look how pretty that is. They're just so sweet. They go together so easily. You can add, ooh, Alan's popping on some more light here. I think you forgot to turn on a couple of lights. Oopsie, there you go. See, that does make it brighter. Oopsie.
Okay. Is that better?
Yeah, I looked up, and that's why I'm like, I'm seeing that we don't have a couple of lights on. We've got cobwebs up on those, Mr. Hunt.
I don't believe that's within my
It's not within your responsibility. So here you go. You literally put these together with ease. If you want to add some little gems, on some of these you're going to see that let shine on there. We use some glossy accents, which you can do. We put some little gems on there, but other than that, it's everything that is in the kit. And here's where we're showing you how you can layer up the patterns, the colors, and so on, okay? So here is single layer, but here we're doing some of the beautiful distress on top of the pattern. How about that one? This again, we're using, we've got solid, this is just cardstock. So pull from your stash, this is cardstock, and look at that beautiful kind of doily in the background. So, so beautiful. Few gems, you can see the little fairies that we've added. None of those fairies do not exist on the images. There's actually a kitty cat right here, I think I see.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that, but there's a kitty cat right there. Here's one where we've split, oops, we've split 2 pattern papers.
Oh.
We've added some gold foil in with that one. So beautiful. Use your rub-ons, okay? We've added a fairy, we added the rub-ons down here, right? So when you look at the image, the original image, see if I can find that one, okay? It doesn't have a fairy at the bottom, and it doesn't have the flowers down here. That is done with the rub-on, okay? Even that yellow flower right there, that's done with the rub-on. So you can enhance the images with the rub-ons as well. So these are done portrait. How about if you do landscape? And notice with this one, we trimmed the bottom off of it. Oh, B is funny. She says you've started decorating for Halloween with those cobwebs.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. But look again, we're using 2 different. Just cut into it, and we cut into one of the plaids, and then one of the distress patterns there. Just cut into it. Add some gems, and you can customize all of your cards. This one is a little more simple, where we're literally just putting the card topper up on foam on top of the green background, adding a few gems. Okay, we do have some rub-ons in here. We gave you like 2 whole sheets of those rub-ons. Look at that one. Isn't that beautiful? They're so, so nice. You can put your sentiments on the front. You can put your sentiments on the inside if you want as well. Here we've added just some string from our stash, and even on the sentiment here, we have added one of the little fairies. Okay. Did you guys notice the color that we have on the inside trimming the sentiments? Did you notice that? That is the same brown that we have trimming the frames. I love the detail on the frames. They're so beautiful. Every single one of those frames is beautifully trimmed. Look how sweet. 3 different patterns here. Everything works. Okay? They all go together. You cannot go wrong with how you layer these up. Now here we've got a little rub-on where we did just a little bit of fussy cutting around it and added that with some foam on top there. Put a couple of fairies on. They're so easy. How about this one? Every single one of these is unique. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? This is your scraps. As you're trimming your papers, layering up your scraps, everything goes together because we pulled the colors from all of these cards. They're so, so fun. Again, adding rub-ons in here, making the images unique, adding our little fairies. How about if you want to cut into it with your own die cuts, or I'm sorry, your own dies? You can do that. And this one, sneak peek coming attraction, this is a rub-on transfer that you're going to see in another kit in just a few minutes. But look at, we've got Some beautiful flowers in here from our Rub-Ons. So stunning. Easy to use. Another one with some gorgeous Rub-Ons. And this one again, we've cut into it with dies from our stash. So if you want to, go away from the frames that we've already included and you want to do some different shapes, look at your stash and just extend your kit even further. Here we just trimmed one of these out into a beautiful square. Look how simple that is. You can customize them. You can use them exactly as they are coming fresh out of your kit, or you can customize them. This is one where we just used Rub-Ons. Did a little fussy cutting, pulled out some string, layered them up, cut the papers with some dies that we have in our stash. Okay?
They look 10 times better in person than even
Look at how gorgeous that is.
on the camera.
They're so beautiful. Look at that. They're just so pretty. Okay, how about shaker? Look how stunning. Isn't that fun? All that glitters is gold. So pretty. And then last, decorate your envelopes. Scrap paper. Okay, Rub-On transfer. One of your little sentiments. Why not put a sentiment on an envelope? Why not? Okay, so now you can have, let me grab the card. So here's a card right here. This can go together right here. We've got the same paper on the card that we have on the envelope. Now they go together. So thankful for a friend like you. Your kindness means everything. What a beautiful set to give to somebody. So pretty. How about this one? Gorgeous. And this one can go with this one right here. Okay, we got that green. Got the green. You make ordinary days feel magical. Oh, we even have the same sentiment. Same sentiment. Okay, look at that. Scrap paper and a couple of little fairies. They're just so fun. I agree. The shaker is so cool. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
I love that. So beautiful. Okay, so that is the Fairy Tale Garden. Such an amazing kit. It technically makes 15 cards, okay? And we say that because we give you 15 envelopes and 15 card bases, all right? But you can cut into these and you can really extend things even further depending on how you choose to use your Rub-On transfers, okay? You can really make even more than that if you want. Okay, next up, so we had back in, when was it? May, I think it was. Oh, a fun idea. Make the cards and gift them all to someone as a gift. I think that's an amazing idea, Lori. I love that. Oh, thank you, Lori. You knocked this one out of the park. You're so sweet. Hey, Lori, are you coming to Scrappy Chic?
She said she is.
Awesome.
But
Awesome,
she-
awesome, awesome.
She said she was excited to see you, but not me.
Well, I have no words for that, but other than thank you. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let me go back. So back in, I think it was May, we brought Rub-On transfers for the very first time, LDRS ones, to HSN, and we did a kit called Sentimental Rub-On transfers that sold out while we were on air. And there were so many people that I heard from that were upset that they didn't get them, and then so many people that were asking if we would do more, if we would bring them back, if we would ever do them again. And so what we've done, instead of bringing the same ones back, we brought back a whole other set. Okay. So this one is called Thoughtful Rub-On transfers, and it is you get the same quantity. So you get, well, let me open it up. You get 16 sheets in this HSN kit, and these are 5x7 sheets. Okay. You get, this one, there we go. You get 4 colors in here, okay? So you get 4 colors and 4 themes, all right? So here's the Christmas. You're going to get the Christmas in white. Now we put the white on this beige background to make it easy to see what they are. All right, if we put it on a white background, you would not be able to see what the sentiments were. So I know it doesn't look as lovely when we put it on this beige background, but we want to make sure you guys can see them. Oh, thank you. Sold out because they're the best rub-ons. Thank you so much. And I agree. I mean, I see comments all the time. I will never, ever, ever, say anything bad about, any other company in particular. What I will say is that I've seen so many comments from people who have used rub-ons that are on the market from various companies, and complaints. They don't rub off. They don't this. They don't. They're whatever. These are of the absolute highest quality. I assure you. I promise you. For those of you that have seen me demo these, you can see I've demoed these where I literally just rub them with my finger. I did it live on television on HSN because my die cutting machine didn't get moved over to the table that it was supposed to be at, and I literally had to rub it on the paper with my finger. That's how easy it is to do. But you can put these through a die cutting machine too. We don't even give you a tool with these because you don't need a tool with them, all right? You can literally use your finger, or you can just grab, like your own, bone folder. But I never do any of that. I don't sit and, arm wrestle with it. It's not even arm wrestling. It's just, it's easiest to just put it through your die cutting machine. What?
Did you mention that the gold and silver?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Okay. So here's the Christmas ones. You get them in white. You get them in black. You'll see every single one of the sheets I'm going to show you has the same images on them for that theme. So this is the Christmas. Now you not only get sentiments, but you get all kinds of icons as well. Okay, so this is the black, and then here is the gold and the silver. Now, I will tell you, these are not just printed in gold or silver. These are actually foil. See the backing there? That is actually a foil sheet. So it's real foil. So when this transfers, it is absolutely stunning. You can see on here how amazing that shine is. Look at that shine. Okay. Now, because it's foil and the adhesive is only where the sentiment is. See the words there? That's where the adhesive is, all right? When you do the transfer with the gold or the silver, if it does transfer some excess around the edges, there's no adhesive there. So all you need to do is literally brush it off with your finger. Okay, so don't panic if it transfers some extra foil. That is inevitable. You just have to brush it off with your finger. And then here, of course, is the amazing silver, and I'm going to show you the back of that too. So look at that, real silver, or real foil. Real silver. So that is the Christmas. You get the Christmas. And then you get all of these colors also this is all included in the bundle. This is the Miss You and Wish You Were Here. So these sheets you've got the white, the silver, the gold, and the black. I like to show the black because you can really see it on camera. But this is all about missing you and wishing that you were here. And the sentiments are just beautiful. Sending a little love your way. That I think is, well, we saw it on some of the other cards. Sending a big hug your way. How lucky I am to have something that makes saying goodbye so hard. A little note to keep in touch and say, I miss you, so I miss you very much. And then we also have little icons in here as well, so you can use those. Okay, so you can use those with the sentiments and so on. Then we've also got, let's see. All right. These are like our everyday, sentiments in here. Again, you have white, you have the silver, you have the gold. You brighten my day. This is like everyday kind of, not, I wouldn't say all occasion, but they're everyday. You're simply the best. Hello, sunshine. Life is better with a friend like you. Hope your day is wonderful, and so on. And you get all of these beautiful little icons as well. And then the last one that you're going to get is for celebrations. Again, you get it in white. You get it in gold, silver, and in black. Okay, this is all about celebrations. It's not birthday. All right, there is a birthday in here, like hope your birthday is as fabulous as you are. But this one is, it says, congrats on your sweet little one. Look at the little onesie. Happily ever after. Time to celebrate. Welcome, little bundle of joy. Here's to making dreams come true. May your love grow more beautiful every year. Congrats, you did it. So all of those things that you would be celebrating. Okay, even if you just want to do like New Year's, time to celebrate and put some champagne out there. Okay, so let's see what some of these look like on here. All right, we've already shown you this one here, and I'm going to tell you too, a lot of the things that we're showing you, like for example, this, I can't remember what the stamp set is called right now. But Linnea, you can probably link to these if you wanted to. A lot of these sets are actually on HSN still. They still have a small quantity of oh my goodness, I can't even speak, of the sets up there. Look how sweet that is. That one is the gold. This one is one of our puzzles. And we've got the black here again. It's in the same, that's actually the same stamp set. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. We're even using our glitter paper in silver and the teal there, turquoise, that is available on HSN. Look at this one with that beautiful gold. So pretty. And then the black. So I love showing how you can use these with everything, every style. We've got all these different, birthdays, holidays, every day. Look at that again, how pretty. All right, this one is actually in white. Look how beautiful that is. A simple little sentiment in the center that says time to celebrate. So pretty. Grab your florals. How about just layering some paper? Look how beautiful that is. That is super sweet. Thinking of you. This one is in white. Look at that white. Isn't that lovely? Let me move these over. That's getting a little high. How about this? We've die cut this. Look at that with the rings. I think this one is so creative. Beautiful flowers. Best wishes to the happy couple. And we have rings, and it's all in rings. I love that. That's so cool. How about our stack and collage? And again, with the glitter paper, okay? The glitter paper is amazing. Like this one is actually from the Halloween, but look, we're using it as a masculine card. Isn't that cool? But it's masculine for a little bundle of joy. So looks to me like we're welcoming a little boy, right? Look how cute that is. I love that, so pretty. And then we're gonna do a lead into our final kit. Look how sweet this is. Look at that. Wishing you an amazing birthday. And this one we have a little magic spinner card. And that's going to take us into our next kit. Okay? So fun. I do expect that these are going to sell out again. They sold out so fast last time. I know there's a lot of excitement about us bringing another set in. So if you want them and you don't want to be one of those people that at the end is sending me a message saying, do you have any more of these? I didn't get mine. Then I would grab them. Okay? I'm going to get a quick drink of water. Oh, thank you, Pat. I agree. I agree. The samples are amazing. But in all honesty, it's not, I mean, it's stuff that everybody can do. Okay, so this next kit will actually arrive in a little envelope like this. Okay, that's why I just took it out of there. And in that, this is the Magic Spin Wheel kit. All right. And it's called Happy Day. So in this kit, you are going to get the Magic Spin Wheel dies. All right. magic spin wheel dies. You're going to get this 4x6 stamp set that has all of these little words in here that you're going to use. I'll show you how they go on your cards, okay? 38 stamps there. You're going to get a whole bunch of little brads. We gave you white brads. These aren't even going to show. If you run out of these, just use whatever brads you have, all right? But there's a whole bunch of them in there. And then you're going to get a ton of ephemera, and I'm not going to open this whole thing up because I'm going to show you what they look like on the cards, and Alan's not going to want to have to clean that up. And I've got crafting to do afterwards. I'm not going to make one of these right now, but I do want to show you what you make. Okay, so this is the outside of your card, and your dies do everything that's on the front. Okay, you're going to be able to pull or grab any papers, any cardstock that you have in your stash, okay, because the way that we've colored up these images, they're going to go with all kinds of paper, all right, just so you know. So you've got 3 dies right here. You're going to have access to a video right here, multiple videos to show you and step you through how everything is done, and it is super easy to do, literally 3 dies. Okay, but look how cute this is. And so you can stamp all of your sentiments. All right, so some of these sentiments, some of them are curved. All right, this is your one of a kind. And then today is a good day to have a good day. That one is right here. You can stamp your little butterflies. You stamp your little arrow. Okay, now I want to show you how this works, kind of. This die right here is this wheel. Right here, this cog. And you'll notice that when it cuts, it's going to give you all of these little marks, okay? So it gives you these little stitch marks that go in there, and it also gives you, I don't know if you can see these on camera or not, I don't know if you can, but it's actually going to give you, like deboss, which pushes into the paper, these areas so that it shows you where you are going to be stamping your sentiments to make it super easy. You can see all these little marks in here, okay? And so those align with the window, okay? It seriously is, like, hands down the easiest thing that you're going to do. So you're going to cut that. You're going to use this outer die to cut the top or the topper part, and then that little wheel right there, you're just going to cut in white. And then you use your brad to layer it up behind here, and you layer up with foam. And it is super duper easy to do. And we will show you. I will make one on television. Okay, look at this. Look how cute this is. Here's the little turn me. Now, you can stamp these however you want. Thinking of you, I'm lucky to have you. They can dial up how you feel about them. Isn't that cute? Thinking of you, you are loved. You're the best. And then look here, we've got Rub-Ons at the bottom. This one is in white. But look at these characters. Aren't they the sweetest? You just layer them up however you want to create them. This one is just kind of leaning back and reading a book. This little kitty cat is flying a kite. We've got bunnies and birds, raccoons. I mean, everybody's in here. We've got, you can see we have a little tree stump here, and they're having lunch. Okay? Grab whatever you have in your stash for like little scene building dies, or just look at this one is just with different cardstock there and papers from my stash. Look how sweet this is. You are so sweet. Enjoy your day. Look to these. We've got little hearts in here. See that little heart where we've added hearts on either side of enjoy your day? Let's just dial this up. You are loved. You're the best. We have the trees, everything you see here, that's all ephemera. Everything like the pattern papers, that's just cardstock and pattern paper from our stash. Look how sweet. Again, we're adding rub-ons. We're adding butterflies are stamped. Here's the little butterfly stamps. All of this is all die cuts. So we've actually got the little picnic quilt there, and they're going to sit and have their little picnic together. I mean, seriously. Lori Langemeyer says, I'm assuming there are more sets coming to go with the wheel die. Oh, you're so sweet. I will tell you this. Wishing you were here. Wishing you sunshine. Pattern paper. I mean, literally thinking. That's a really good question.
Hold on a second, we're freezing up.
Uh-oh, why are we freezing up?
I don't know, our connection is perfect. Are you still transmitting?
Is this a YouTube thing?
I think it's a restream thing.
It's a restream thing?
I don't know, give me a second. Just wait just a second. There we go.
Aww. Is it going again?
Going again.
Okay. Look at this one. Remember when I mentioned the glitter paper? We brought glitter paper. Look at him. I mean, all of these. Look at him. He's looking for little bugs. This one is catching butterflies. Look at how cute. I'm like halfway through my stash of cards. Okay? Just look to your papers. Look at him digging in his little picnic basket. This little bunny is eating his watermelon. I mean, seriously. So cute. The color combinations are amazing. This one is done with our Autumn Tales paper right here. That's one of our new paper packs. And look at this on his little bike. Seriously. Does anybody remember? We don't have these anymore. Our little clouds and our sun, those dies. We're going to be bringing back, I think we're going to be bringing back some new scene building. I am like getting crazy about building scenes again and having so much fun with them. All right, how about your envelopes? How about your envelopes? Look at him on his little skateboard, roller skates. Isn't that cute? Look at him. Look at those little legs. He's flying. I just love them. I love, love, love them. And then this was the very first one that I showed you. They're just so beautiful. So that, my friends, is the Magic Spin Kit. And I, again, do not expect this to last. And we've already got videos. Actually, Linnea, if we don't have those videos live yet on YouTube, then let's get them going. Let's make those live so people can see just how easy it is to put these together. This is everything in that kit. You get all the dies, you get all the stamps, you get a gazillion. I'm telling you, there's a lot in here. It's a small pack, but it's a thick pack, okay? All kinds of goodies in there. The scene building is telling a story in a card. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, my friends, this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to, so I hope you are going to stick around because I'm going to do a little bit of crafting. We're going to have our little craft class live. So, Alan, will you zoom out for a moment? And I'm going to have Alan move this because by having two glass mats here, it's actually a little too high for me. So I'm going to go back to my white one. There we go. There we go. Here's the original in white. Are the die cuts sticker backed? No, they are not sticker backed. They are ready for you to put foam on the back, whatever adhesive your choice is. You can use them. What size is the spin card die? The spin card die is a little bit smaller than an A2. So I think this is 4 1/4. So I'm guessing it's probably 3. He's not sure if. Yeah, I see it going. All right, hold on. We're going to get my son off of the internet and see if we can free this up a bit. Okay.
Want to go back to the other network?
They're saying, okay, back on. What do you mean go back to the other neck? Do you want me to go back? Can I do that while we're live?
No, I can go move I don't know. We should probably go out and come back in, but,
They're saying I'm back.
okay, let's go with that.
Yes, Deanna, you could use all of the stamps from the pirouette sets. You absolutely can. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just kind of play a little bit. So here's a little tag, and this is like the size of tags that I'm going to make. Let me bring this back. Hold on a second. There we go. Okay. So this is the mixed tags. So in the little bundle that we put up for this craft class, we had the mixed tag dies, the gift card greetings. These are designed, they can be used on their own, but they work beautifully with the mixed tag greetings as well. They were designed to go with the gift card die, but they work great with this too. And then we also I also pulled the country road because I thought it would be really fun to see if I could use bits of this big stamp and see what we do. Oh, such a cute critter tag. Yeah, that's one of our fuzzy wuzzies. Those are so much fun. Okay, so I'm going to get these tags going. I'm going to try and make 2 tags, and I'm going to try and do this kind of quickly because it's so easy to do. I did not even get any inks out yet because I just kind of wanted to play and see what I could do without too much planning. So here's my Autumn Tales papers. And I love these because we have these beautiful patterns, and then we also on the back have this really soft distress. And that's what I'm going to kind of play with tonight, is that really soft distress. I've got a green here that's really pretty. I think I'm going to go pink, and that one is kind of beigey as well. But I could do a pattern. I mean, a pattern is really cool. I could even layer these two up if I wanted. So, okay. I think I'm going to use this one and this one. Look how pretty those are. I love these. Okay. So, Alan, I need you to get this too, honey. Can you just move these? And you could roll them up back into those things there, please. It would be great. And then I'm going to move my die cutting machine back over to me. Okay. So let's see. We're going to start. I think I'm going to do a large one and a small one. I'm going to trim my paper a little bit just because I want to die cut them both at the same time. Sheila's saying, is HSN going to do any shipping special for card making weekend? I have no idea. They rarely tell us that kind of stuff ahead of time, to be perfectly honest with you. I wish they would tell us sooner so we could give everybody a heads up, but I kind of find out when you guys do, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people think that we should have the inside scoop or expect that we would have the inside scoop on that stuff, but we just don't. It would make sense, wouldn't it? I don't even know how they're going to price products on HSN until it goes live on their website. And then, like with the glass mats, I'm shocked every bit as much as you guys when I see the amazing prices that they do on things. It's just, it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do one of these in like the beige and then one in the pink. And I'm going to die cut these both at the same time. Oh, and you know what? Well, I've only got, I'm going to do one now. So I think I've got this little circle piece here that I want to do in something that is thicker. So this is just a scrap piece of paper. So I'm going to die cut this once, that little circle, and then I'll run it through a second time for another one of those little circles. And yes, that lazy tearing of the paper is common for me. Oh, Sheila said, ordered the mat and now filled my cart again. Well, I promise you, darling. First of all, thank you. But you will not be disappointed. One of the things I'm incredibly particular with and so proud of, to be honest with you, is that we're very, very careful. I mean, I test every single product that we manufacture. I am personally incredibly particular about the quality of our products and making sure that when you guys spend your money with our products that you are getting the highest quality, because I want to make sure that you guys get the value, for your money. I don't take it lightly that everybody works so hard for their money and that they're parting with it for our products. I have a huge appreciation for that and respect for it, and I want to make sure that you're not wasting your money on cheap materials. So we won't do that to you. Our dyes are of the highest quality. They're not, they're not flimsy. They're not going to be, a temporary use. Okay? All right, so let's see what we've got going on here. What did I do? We've got, let's see, I'm going to do the larger one first. So I'm not going to put these little circles on first. I'm going to set those aside because I don't know what I'm going to stamp yet. I don't even know what colors I'm going to use, but we're zoomed in, right? So this is kind of beigey, and I really want to use this house, but I want to do this kind of Christmassy. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Agnes. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Now, here's a little tidbit. This is a large stamp right here. Okay, this is a 5x7 stamp set. So you're getting, now this, by the way, if I haven't mentioned it, this is Country Road. It is not just for Christmas. We do have Silent Night in here, which you can use for Christmas. We have Let It Snow, so if you want this to be wintry, it can be. We do have snow here that you can add if you want. But we also have All My Roads Lead to You, which is letting you know that this can be generic as well. It does not have to be for the holiday or for winter. So depending on how you color this or what you stamped this on, if you did this on white paper, for example, this could end up being snow. But if you do this on brown or whatever, this isn't going to be white anymore. So maybe it's not snow, okay? So it's kind of a universal stamp. Another thing I want to mention is that when you have a large stamp like this one, singular stamp, I want you to be very careful when you're pulling your stamp off of the acetate. So I've pulled the first layer, the backing layer off, but this next layer, okay, these are really sticky stamps, and you are not going to see me pulling and tearing on this. You're going to see me lifting it off gradually. This is photopolymer. It is of the highest quality, but it is stretchable, okay? If you pull hard enough on this, it is going to change the shape of it. So I am careful with how I remove it every time that I remove it, okay? Let me see if, I don't even know how this is going to fit in this one because it's such a big stamp. I think it's going to work. Okay. But I do, let me see. I may end up putting some tape behind this. I'm not sure. Let's see how this is going to work. I want to see how this is going to fit if I just get some of that house on there or part of it. Or maybe I don't even do much of the house. Maybe I just get some of it, like the door here a little bit, and then some of the trees. Oh, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Okay. So don't worry. Think about how you're using your stamps, and maybe you do something with a big stamp, but you only use part of it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to actually do this on my bigger stamping platform. Okay. I think I'm going to put some double-sided tape, something behind that, just to hold that down in place. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. She says, I love that you don't, Terry says, I love you don't have to cut the dies apart. Yeah, I honestly don't know why. I won't buy, before I was manufacturing dies, I would not buy dies if I had to cut them apart. And then you end up with those little, I just think it's the most dangerous thing, to be honest with you. You're clipping those things and those little bits of metal are just flinging around. And I'm like, that's going to go in my eye. That's going to go, and I want nothing to do with it. That's just my thing. So no, I will not do that. I don't think it's safe. And to be perfectly honest with you, from a manufacturing standpoint, it doesn't cost that much more to have them cut apart for you. And it makes it so much easier for you. So for me, I would rather spend the extra so that it's much easier for you. So that's what we do. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to bring this in here, get a little bit of that building on the side. And then I am going to put this right here to hold that down. Okay. And I'm going to see what I can do just to get, see if that's going to lift everything up. All right. So I have not stamped with this yet. So I'm going to give this a good rub just to see if there's any excess chemicals, almost like oils, if you will. And I'm checking to see if there are bits of polymer that are loose. You know, we have people from time to time that'll say, hey, their stamp isn't stamping right. I'm getting this weird thing in the middle, whatever. And I'll say, rub your finger over that because that looks like you've got a little bit of extra polymer on your stamp. That's not to say that that's the case every time. There are certainly manufacturing defects, and if it's one of those, then we will send a replacement stamp out. But if it's just as simple as just pulling off a little extra tag of polymer, you know, that's not a manufacturing defect. That's just something that happens during manufacturing that can be remedied very easily. So I'm going to go ahead now and I'm just going to kind of look at my colors here to see what I'm going to do in terms of color I want to put on here for this house. I do want to get, I'm calling it a house because that's what it's going to end up looking like. I'm going to get some couple of different greens in here for the trees. And I think I'm going to do some browns, maybe for the house, the building. I might even do a little bit of red in there. I don't know. We'll see. I might play with that with like this one, which is Scarlet, which is a really dark red. So let's see. Let me move these greens up out of the way. So I love stamping with multiple colors, and so I'm just going to kind of have fun. I'm coming over to just to the edge of where this comes in here, right where that point is. So that gives me kind of a visual on where I'm going to be stopping with the trees. And then I think I'm going to do some brown in here again as well. So, and if I end up getting ink in the wrong place, the wrong color, it doesn't matter. We're just going to kind of freeform this a little bit and just kind of have some fun with it. All right, so let me see what I've got here on this building. So I'm literally just kind of getting some color in here with that brown. And then I'm going to bring That is my iced tea. Now I'm going to bring the darker brown on the back end. Where's my Stampendable?
Did you take it with you?
I think I took it with me.
You want me to go grab it?
There's another one over there. I took that with me, I think, when we went to Scrappy Chic. That looks pretty cool.
It does.
I love it when things work out. I'm not even going to stamp that again. I like that it's so soft like that. It has an aged kind of a look to it. I could do it a second time, but I just don't want to. Now I'm going to come in with Olive Branch, and I'm going to get these trees. And I'm just going to wipe this area here. Don't even know if I'm going to, I think I might hit that with a gray or something, or maybe brown. And then I'm going to do my darker, which is evergreen. And I'm just going to bring some of that in. And let me get a little bit up here. I can always add more of either color. There we go. Oops. So I'm going to bring some color back in. Sometimes when you're adding multiple colors, it lets it dry a little too much. And that may be what we're dealing with. So I'm coming back in with olive. Let it soak. I so do not want that to move. Ooh, okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit tighter in there. I can see where I need some more color. This is with the olive. And then I'm gonna bring some of that darker in there as well. And if I end up going over the house again, that's fine. Not worried about it. The reason I'm saying I keep calling it a house is it's hard to tell from the picture. This might be a house. That kind of steeple thing, that might be a building next door, or it might be on the same building. We really don't know, right? How's that look? Isn't that beautiful? Reimagine your stamps. Think about your stamps and think about, especially when you have big scenes like this, think about the different parts that you can use individually. Okay? Now, what are we going to do here? I think I'm going to do like a gray. So I've got an alloy here. Let's see how that looks. It's light enough that if I don't like it and I want to go over it with something else, I can. Look at that little bit. That's kind of cool. I think it looks kind of cool. What do you think? Is that showing on camera?
Yeah.
Should I do it a little darker?
Oh, you know what? Well, hold on a second. I'm up to the camera part.
What?
It's just now showing on camera.
Okay, I'm going to go a little bit darker.
No, it's perfect.
It's just a little bit of gray. I'm just going to go a little bit darker. There you go. That looks cool. That looks better. I'm glad I did it again. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I'm trying to think if I want to bring in any red into this building at all. I think I'm going to just a tiny little bit. Where else? Up in here.
What are you doing?
Just bringing a little bit of red. I'm not going to hold this down. I don't know if I'm going to like that. No, I'm not going to put that down. I don't like it. Sometimes you hold it there and you look and you go, eh, nope. Nope. Not going to happen. I'm going to leave it like it is because I think it looks pretty fantastic. Okay. Oh, Deanna's like, no red. I agree. No red. So we're going to kind of leave this beautiful kind of aged look. I'm going to use some of my Extreme Clean on here. Notice I still have the dauber here because I took my, we don't even have the dauber anymore. We only have the spray bottles, but I took my spray bottle with me. Puffy snow on the roof. I like that idea. Yeah, you could absolutely add some bits like that as well. I don't have any puffy snow, but I like the idea. All right, let's see. So this is one of those things, like when you're going to craft along with me, this is why I'm like, you know, just to, you know, because some people have said, what exactly do I need to have? And I don't know really until I start crafting for kind of a more masculine look. I'm going to put my Merry Christmas right, kind of a more masculine look. I'm going to put my Merry Christmas right here, right over the top. And I'm going to do that actually in black. Make sure it's straight. I think it's straight. I found, so here's a little trick. Remember, I could not find, with my ruler that I had, my other ruler, I could not find where one of my magnets was, and I just found it because it gets, this is magnetic as well, and I just found it on the back of it. So sometimes, like if you lay a magnet over something that has a magnet, like one of my rulers, it can pop that magnet out of there. That's what it did. That's hilarious. So I'll have to return that. Okay. So I'm going to do this in black. I need black. Here we go. All right. I'm going to press that on there and let that soak in. Just give that a moment to soak in. Look how pretty. Oh, I love this. I love this. Now, where's my little circles? Oh, I need to stamp on the back. So notice I didn't cut straight, but I don't care. I think it's totally fine. So here's my tag, and I'm going to go like this. I'm actually going to do this way so it goes into the corner. And I'm going to stamp to and from on the back. And I'm going to go right with the lines that are here because I think that's fun. So this one says 2. And leave enough room. Actually, I was going to put that one, but I want them to line up. So I'm going to do the from now too. It just stuck on my finger. That's always fun. So there's from. Move it over a little bit. Come here, you. Ah! This is why I like to work with a block for these things. Move over. Good. Looks good. I love the stamp set. The cool thing about the stamp set too, I don't know if you noticed, but it's got not just Merry Christmas, but it has Happy Birthday, Thank You, Congratulations, It's on Me, No Peeking, Enjoy, especially for you. It's an all occasions kind of a thing, which is really nice. Okay, so let's put these on the back of the tag. So that is fun. Just giving it time to soak in. Look how cute! Does it get any cuter? I mean, seriously. All right. To and from. I love those. It is absolutely a favorite stamp set. Okay, and so because, where'd it go? I've lost one of my little white rings. I have this one here, and I've lost one. Do you guys remember I cut 2 of them?
Do you?
Well, I'm going to. I don't know where it went. I have no idea what I did with it.
Make another one.
I'm going to have to because I've lost it. It's not anywhere on my board. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead. I don't want to do this in white because I think it stands out too much in white. Ooh, I actually kind of like it. But no, I'm not going to. I'm going to use what? I'm going to use my brown. And just ink it up. I'm making a mess.
No, get it off there.
No, I'm just going to use my little tweezer things instead of my fingers. I just don't want to get my fingers dirty. Like what I should have done is like inked up my paper first and then cut it. That would have made more sense. And if this doesn't work, that's what I will do. Because I don't think I have a brown paper here. Well, that actually works. Looks good. I actually like that. It looks distressed too. Doesn't look perfect. Kinda cool. Kinda. Okay. Got my glue. Need your black mat so you can see it. Terry, you're so cute. All right. You are not wrong, my darling. All right, let's see. Oops, that might be a little too much. Get a little scrap piece of paper. Get some of that off of there. It's like I feel like I'm got that game. What is that called? Operation?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That would have been a good quiz. Look how cute that tag is for Merry Christmas. That is fantastic. So let's do
A lot of string.
Yep, it is a lot of string. I think I want to go like this. going to twist this a little bit to make it easier to work with. Doot, 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 doot. Loop that through. And then I'm going to take this through it. There we go. And then cut. I'm even going to shorten those a bit because I think that's a bit long. Give it a little haircut. Do some different lengths with it. That's kind of fun. That looks kind of cool. Fun little tag. Dirty up that string a bit. There we go. Fun little tag. There you go. How gorgeous is that for the man in your life, and how long did that take me to do? To and from on the back. Oh, Dieta, this is a long show. We had to put dinner on hold. I know, it's because we had to do a tag, but do you like it? I like it.
What's important is that you
I like it. I do. I love it. I hope you guys like it. Okay, so that is how you use the tags. I think that's super fun. And you can make them in different sizes. You can use any stamps that you want. Okay? Let's see. Here's one. Very different looks. Very different looks. What?
a little different, yeah.
Seriously, any stamps that you want to use. I just think it's so fun. And I love breaking this up. This is one of those stamp sets too, this one here. What if we wanted to do, I got an idea. Let's do it a different way. What if we just wanted to do, oh, where'd the stamp of the trees go? Sorry, I'm going to keep playing for a moment here just to show you something. I don't know where my stamp of my trees went. Oh, it's still in here. What if I wanted to have, let's bring this up. I know this is kind of pink, but I'm going to get my tape here and put this on the back. What if I just wanted the trees? Actually, I'm going to move this over in the other direction now. I just want these trees. Let's put it there. In here. I can do that. Talk about cute. Just get the trees in there. And what if I want the trees to be pink? Okay. Let's make sure we get this green off of here that I did. Let's give that a good scrub. Clean that off. And let's choose I don't know, let's choose these. What do I have here? Let's see how we do. Soft Kisses and Lipstick Jungle. I think I'm going to change. I think I'm going to go more pinky and do Pink Tutu and Tickled Pink. That's where I think I'm going to land. Okay, so what do I have? I have these trees at the end here. which are right here. So I'm going to do those in pink tutu. I'm just going to do that one first and see how it looks. I may hate it, but it might look really cool too. Maybe it'll be a more girly tag. What?
That's good.
That looks cool, doesn't it? So I'm going to ink that up again, and I'm going to get a little bit of this.
Legally blonde pink.
Yeah, the darker one in there too. Just a little, just a wee little bit. Just a little. I think it looks kind of cool. Okay. All right, I'm going to wipe that up. And I'm going to go back over it with my lighter pink, all light, so that anything that has to smush together will kind of, oops, I got the ribbon on there. They'll smush together. Oh, doesn't that look cool? That looks pretty cool. Okay. Think about layering your colors because it is so fun. And then this one, for this one, what are my sentiment options? How about a little enjoy? Or it's on me, but I'm going to go with enjoy. You could actually do happy birthday. I'm going to do enjoy. I think that is super cute. I'm going to do my darker pink. And then I'm going to go at the bottom of it with a little black. Just to make it stand out. One more time with the darker pink. Look how cute that is. How about a little heart? I'm going to do a heart in the lighter pink. I like it. And then again, I'm going to do, I don't have my little white thingamajig that I lost, so I'm going to cut one more because I have the paper over here. Where's my paper? My little bits of paper. See, I knew I cut two of them. Is anybody with us still? Where's my dies?
I think there's a lot of starving husbands right now.
It's a lot of starving husbands?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to cut one more of the little circles just in my die cutting machine here. It's a good opportunity for the husbands to learn to fend for themselves. They are grown men after all.
That far.
We're supposed to be anyway. Okay. This one I think I'm going to leave in white because I like it with the pink. Glue. go. And then, let's see what we have for ribbon. Where's my ribbon drawer? Oh my gosh, where's ribbon? Let's see. I have, come here ribbon, come out of there. Come on. I don't think that looks good. I don't like that, that's too dark. Let's see, what do I have over here? I almost want to go with a white. Anna, can you come over here, please? Because I can't reach. Actually, here we go.
So you don't need me
I
after
I don't need you after all, yes. I did find this. And I'm going to do the same thing where I fold it.
Oh yeah, that's much different than the other one.
It's lighter. It is lighter. White, but I think stamps that you want. Any stamps that you want. White, but I think stamps that you want. Any stamps that you want. Large scene stamps. So this one in particular, we show this in so many different ways. I think this is like a go-to stamp. If you don't already have it, it is absolutely fantastic because you can use the full scene. You can use bits and pieces of it like I've shown you here. You can use it for the holidays all year long. I mean, if you want to make it into a happy birthday, it just doesn't even have to be snow. If you're stamping this on white and you want to color in some of the areas, if you want to color this in so that it's, you know, like brown for the ground or grass, you know, green or whatever it is, it's year round and it is just darling. So I hope you guys like these.
Okay.
Shirley, she said, went to your site to purchase the stamp set, but got distracted in your clearance section. That's easy to do. All right, everybody. We ready?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, everybody. Wow, this was a big night for us. So thank you to everybody who stuck with us. I hope you enjoyed the HSN sneak peek. I can't wait until Tuesday. It's going to be such an exciting day. Again, we're going to be on I'm going to be on in the 5 p.m. hour. It's Eastern time, 5 p.m. and then again in the 7 p.m. I do not expect the glass mats to last. I don't know if they'll even make it to airtime or even to the show days, or the black ones at least. We do have more of the white ones, but they're both available, and the price on those is spectacular. It's $162 is the retail price, and they've got them listed at $90, which is insane. So thank you again for everybody who stuck with us tonight. Says just a reminder, oh, okay, that one's Linnea. Oh, you're so welcome. Yes, and I can't wait. Don't forget, I'm going to be teaching at Scrappy Chic in Livonia on the 18th. I think they've only got 8 seats left, so not very many seats left. We are doing some winter and Christmas cards with that class. We're going to be using products that are in our newest Cozy Corners collection. So really, really fun. And like I said, there's only like 8 seats left in the class. At least that was the last I heard. So some more may have filled up. So I know it is almost sold out. So, but I would love to see you there. Deanna, no prize tonight. You know what? I had so much I didn't even think about it. I did not even think about it. But so we will try and double up next time. So I don't know for certain. My goal is to be here next Thursday, to be live next Thursday. Depending on how my trip goes and how my travel goes, we will see. It often ends up though that when I get back from HSN, I oftentimes, you know, there's just so much going on, or I get back late and so on and so forth. So I'm going to try for next Thursday. If not next Thursday, we'll be back the following week. Yeah, everybody. So I hope you have a fantastic evening. Have a wonderful weekend. And I hope to see you guys from HSN on Tuesday. Bye, everybody.